Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and to start making some mini mums, but what I am going to show you is you get a lot of questions asked, how do you prep? Okay, so this is what I do. These are my little tabs of all the ribbon that is actually gonna go on the mum. So that's what I do. So these are cut at 13 inches. So this will be my size 15-inch mum or 16-inch mum. And it will end up turning out looking like that one. So those are my $65, $70 mums. So let's get into it. How to prep for it? I say just start cutting size 40s, 16s, 9s, 5s, and 3s. I know y'all don't know by those numbers, but basically those are the numbers you need to know. So your small one, I think it's 7/8, I think I want to say, is a size 5. I don't really use this one as much anymore. I kind of just put this one to the corner, and I am just, I'm just gonna use it in the crown. So what I did was, these are all cut from like 2 years ago actually. I cut 3 size 40. The color of the skull, whatever you want. These are your simple mums, but we're gonna make simple into elegant. That's kind of what we're gonna try to do. So yeah, you just cut up 3. I picked out 2 deco ribbons. I had a lot of course, everybody likes the football. This one I found at Sam's. I take all the wires out. All the wires out, they're already ready to go. So 2 deco ribbons. And then I am going to take 2 size 16s, which they are 2 inches. Get like another offset color, any color you want, basically kind of to match, you know, these ribbons. And then I cut 2 size 9s, which is the 1.5 inch, I think it is, and cut 2 different colors. One of them is actually going to be where the name's going to be put on. The other one's just kind of just an extra ribbon to have in the back. Okay, I went by the size of homecoming. That's what I kind of went by. So this is your homecoming ribbon. There's a roll of this. I bought mine at Travis. Anywhere you can find these. I went by this size, so you can fit the whole word homecoming on it. 1 homecoming ribbon. And then I bought these at Travis as well. Travis Wholesale in San Antonio. And just get you 2 little glitter ribbons. These are my old school glitter ones. So I still have a lot of this ribbon, so we're gonna use it up. So that's basically all what you need right there. And let's get started. I am going to take a side pre-cut one. Got these at Craft Depot. Solid colors. Use this as a trace. These are going to be 9 inches across and 2 inches up and down. So these are all the ribbons that you are going to need. I ducktail mine all, everything ducktailed. So let's cut those. So, and if you notice I have no pink in here, I always get asked, can you add pink? Yes, ma'am, I can. So I'm making a lot of them with pink because there's some girly girls out there, big time, they want that pink. And especially, I found out when our homecoming is, and it's in October. So I will show you here how to add the pink in a second. And then ducktail again, your size 16. So you get 140 and 2 size 16, and then just place it overlap like this. I glue mine down there. I know everybody staples down and stuff. Remember, your box of staples is heavy. So I glue mine down first, and then I go back and staple. So that way you have only a few staples just holding, but I staple all the way across. All right, and get you another 40. And then come all the way to the end of that that backer. And your other 40 should cover the backer again, all the way at the end. And this is the size of your, I call it your basic mum. So there you go. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna add my pink. So I got my pink off my ribbon roll, and then just kind of just measure it out where you want it. And just do a hint of pink in there. Because my braids that I already prepped and done, they have pink in them and black, so I can kind of match the braids. And then this video is dedicated to Miss Velma. Thank you so much, Miss Velma. She requested some videos, and you know what? I'm gonna give her what she wants. Yes, Miss Velma. Okay. So you got your down. Solids down. Okay. Here's where you go with your deco. Any 2 deco you want. I go with the simple deco. I did run out of the football. I don't have any much anymore. Because I forgot where I got that one at. So, and then just kind of keep your green showing and your pink kind of showing. And glue that down. And then you're gonna add your football on the other side. Again, keep your pink showing, your green showing. A little bit, not as much. It ain't gonna fit really. Alright. So you get a solid, 1 solid of the 9. You're gonna get, I'm gonna go with white because I need some white over here a little bit. And I'm just gonna kind of just throw it in there. Ducktail, of course. There you go. And then this one I'm going to save for last because this is the one that's going to be the middle, and then this is where the name's going to go. All right, get your 2 sparkly ribbons. And yes, I did prep all these already. Put them on these little tabs I got from Azon. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna add, kind of just place it over your deco. There you go. The other one, we need some green over here, kind of over your deco. We don't need enough black over here because we already kind of have black over here. So just throw your black over here on this side. Kind of put it over your deco, over your glitter, ribbon, and glue that down. Oh, sorry, I am back. I had a phone call. That's about an hour, but we are good. Back where we left off. And then from here, what you're going to do is add like some braids that you already have. That's why you want to prep for braids. Because you just want to. You kind of, if you're going on a long trip, get you a bag, put some ribbon in it, and start braiding. Oh my god, I keep dropping this one. Oh, all these noises. So I have a braid here. To be honest, I don't know what this braid is called. It's a sprayer braid. I don't know. I just randomly did a braid. I'm gonna measure only half because I'm gonna use half of it. I'm gonna show you a little trick that you don't have to waste your beautiful chains or braids. Use half of that, and then you're going to get another, oh no, get a 5. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna use this. So you're gonna connect it. You don't have, this is not gonna see, you're not gonna be able to see it. So get your scraps or something, and you're gonna make you a little gypsy chain. So this is where these scraps come in. So measure out 6 inches, 6 inches. Get you some colors that you're gonna use. So I do prep for those. I have a whole bin of here. I'm gonna grab some black, some pinks, some whites. These I do prep. They did get squished a little bit, but I mean, it kind of just shows. Oh, yeah. So prep these in the beginning of the year and have like a lot of these. Each tote I had was just each color. Got some greens here. Hold on, guys. All right, there's another part. Part 3, I guess we can say. All right, get you some scraps. Start making you some little gypsy loops. Get you the colors that you're gonna use. Here's my first one. So this is gonna go on your, right here. So basically you're hiding it, and see, you don't waste that whole braid. Just save for another one. Get you more. Switch to a black. Green, add a white in there. And kind of, you can't really mess up on this one. Kind of just don't put the same color. People do put the same color, which is awesome. I love it. But you know, people gotta be different. And those scraps that I just cut, we're gonna use those. We're gonna switch this to this side because there's already a lot of white on that side. Here, and put a silver here. Kind of just have fun with this one. It's just basically your scraps, and you can make a beautiful chain. So see how it just covers that piece? Go up to here. You can put some bling right here, put a bow right here, and you're done. So here I have a white bow. I have these small ones that I got off at Amazon, and these are just gonna cover your staples. So there you go. We're gonna add a strip of bling right here. I got some of the old school bling. Kind of use any bling that you have, the inexpensive bling that you have. Go. Oh. Should have cut an extra one. That's all right. I am going to put a longer bling on it, right here on where the heart of the bow's at. So we'll kind of cover it. Oh no. Glue that on top. Alright, that's your quick little chain braid right there. Put these scraps aside. Alright, you can put it over here, you can put it over here. I'm gonna put it over here because you got homecoming right there. Alright, so then I have my military. I was throwing military on this one. Let's do, I know what to do. Kind of just double it. This is where your long militaries come in handy. So we're just gonna make a kind of a chain, I guess. And then cut off the excess that you don't need. And then this one could be used for another one. See how perfect size it makes? So this will go here. I can put it over the homecoming ribbon. I can move the ribbon, don't matter. So there you go, it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna put some bling on this one. I got some bling over here. I'm gonna prep my bling this year. So this comes in a big old wad kind of thing. I am just going to add bling here. What I did was I just cut it in advance and put it on a spool. Save all your spools. And it actually worked out perfect. Add more bling, your inexpensive bling. Because these are going to be like your $65, $70 mums. It all depends where you are. If you're more north, these are more like 85. I guess, of course, the more you add, the more. But I kind of priced it at my 65, 70. If they want to add additional color, go ahead and add, of course, it's a color that you don't see every day, then yes, add that to your cost. Because you might have to go out of your way to go get it. It don't have to be the exact bling I have. All these blings are kind of like old. I've had these blings for a couple years. This is the old school bling that we all was just the one bling till people started selling this awesome bling to have more choices. But I mean, the bling is still bling. Remember, bling your bling. These, of course, individually, because I don't want my glue to be showing on these. So I glue individual circles. It got cold in here again. Alright, there you go. And then this little spot, you can put a trinket. Whatever you like. I'm just gonna throw a bow in just real quick, just to hide the staples. I'm gonna add a teardrop. I love adding teardrops to my bows. It brings something extra to it. I stocked up on teardrops. You can find them. They're inexpensive and they work awesome on bows if you don't like to bling your bling. Alright, so you got that covered. Go ahead and, so here, look, this is what I'm gonna show you. Everything's glued down. So what I do is just staple all the way across. And that's basically all the staples that I use. It's not going nowhere. I've done a drop test. You've seen a video do the drop test. So yeah, and then I do, of course, glue and staple on my braids. People do staples. Whatever works for you, to be honest. Whatever you're comfortable with. So I glue first, and then I'll staple down. Oh no. Thing is moving. Because when you glue it down and try to pull it and stuff, yes, it does take a while to come off. Staple if you want to move it. That's on. I'll staple, yes, when I'm doing like a big mum. This is just real quick. And then I'll go back and staple. There you go. I'm gonna throw some bling on the side right here, just to give it some extra. You just need a strip of bling. Put it, make sure you don't cover that center ribbon. So I'm gonna put my bling down first, right there, and then I'm gonna add that extra center ribbon. Yes, it could be the same color, it can be a different color, but that is your center ribbon that you'll be putting the name on it. And you can do like this size, and it'll fit, you know, size 16, size 9, whatever. All right, go ahead and put that to the side. You're kind of done with that until people start requesting, you know, I want bells, I want, of course, add you a little chain, something to it. So let's go ahead and make you some of loops. I got 3 done here because I had to do some earlier. Get you a 40. Oh, no, that's not a 40. A 40, a 16. I cut 6 inches. As you can tell, the white one's not 6 inches, but it's okay because they're not going to see it. And make you 8 of these. A 6.5 flower is going to go on this one. This circle is a 4x4, just cut out. All right, so I need to cut more of the pink strips. It's good to cut these in advance if you have the ribbon cutter. Well, it's a tape dispenser cutter, but yeah, we renamed it. Mom Makers took over it. And this is kind of how I cut my ribbon. Because I can't get to my ribbon my ribbon cutter right now. Alright, so I got some of those cut. 16s. Go ahead and make you 8 of these. And if you want, you can layer with something else here, but I'm going to show you what I put here. So that's 6, 2 more. Ugh. All right, got you 6. Yes, people like to measure all that. What I do is I just fold it. Crease there. Saves time. Crease there. Now you know where your center is. On this one, I go as much as close as possible to the edge as you can. Rotate, put the other one on. You got your center, your creases. I hope this video helps. Leave a comment below. If you have me on Facebook, tag me of the simple mums that you did. Would love to see everybody's creativity. But yeah, sometimes I have to go back and be like, what is simple? I don't know what simple is. This is the simple I can think of. So I hope just doing a simple mum but looks full kind of helps a little bit. It's very hard to do simple. Mom ladies want to keep adding and adding and adding, and it breaks our pockets, not the customers. But yeah, so you got your 8. There you go. Okay, so you're gonna take strips. I have black diamond dust. I'm gonna get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut them at 6 inches. This is a size 3. I think this is the 5/8, 5/16 or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them in half, and now you have 8 strips. And then from here, I'm gonna ducktail all of them. Okay, so get 2 pieces and staple. What you're gonna do is you're gonna here only do the top layer, because you'll have a bottom layer. So that's kind of gonna give you, oh, stapler got stuck. And you're gonna put something there on the bottom layer. I can't even spoke. I know it's speak, but I say spoke when I get it wrong. Yeah, I can't even say the word. It gets it. Kind of an extra flavor. There you go. Come on, Savannah, you can do it. Yeah. Not today, Savannah. I don't know what's going on with you. It's almost time to go pick up my daughter from school. Better hurry up. I've already done, I did 5 yesterday. This is my 8th one that I've done. My goal is to do at least 100 little ones like this for each school. Okay, so the next one you're gonna get some diamond dust, get some sparkly ribbon, cut 6 inches. This is the 1.5, so this is the number 9. I'm just gonna do 4. Don't need that many, because these are your simple crowns. And instead of going all the way lining up like how everybody, you know, not everybody, but people like to line it up because, you know, OCD and stuff, I just leave a little V just to make it a, you know, fuller look. So you're just going to just do your regular old school loop. I remember when we first started doing these. I think I was in junior high when I first started how to doing loops. Not junior high, high school. So yeah, you just leave that little V there. So there's the V right there. Okay, this one I do glue and then I'll come back and staple. So, because I want to kind of get it down good. And this is going to be your, going on your bottom layer. So it's going to be like that. Alright, my phone had said I ran out of storage. I have to free up some stuff. Back for part 4. But we left off right where we left off. Alright, so you're going to glue these down. Yeah, I do too many videos. I need to start deleting them. Alright, so you got your crown. So these empty spots right here is what I'm going to do is take some bling, whatever big fat bling you got. I would recommend something bigger. Oh dang, part 5. Okay, we gotta hurry up. I'm gonna pause this video, and after I show you what I'm gonna do to this, and then I'll catch up to it. So this is what I do to my extra room. Little bit right there. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what it turns out to be. You got your bling on here. Alright, go ahead and get your mom. Place it down. You're gonna go ahead and glue your crown down. And you are going to have sticking out. Don't worry about it. We are going to cover that with something. So I learned to cut slits here and here. You just stick your stapler in there. And staple that down. And then go ahead and get you a piece of ribbon. This is so I can hang my my mums. So I don't cover this until the mum has been sold. I leave it blank just in case they want to add a strap or another name, another braid. Of course, that's extra. So I just glue all this down and then go back in and staple. All right, go ahead and put your flower in. It's kind of almost in real time, but I have to stop the video. All right, video shut off again. Okay, I didn't realize it. Well, glue the flower in. Go ahead and staple what you need to staple. I staple a few times the flower down. Get in there. Oh, the glue got caught. Okay. Fix your little things. So right here in the corner, what we are going to do, let me get it real quick. During Christmas time, get you some garland. Put you some garland in the corner. Just to cover those corners. Oh. Another garland on this side. Just to cover up that corner. And there you go. You got you a little simple basic mum. This is about 18 inches mum. 18-inch mum. So there you go. Enjoy, guys.